Diabetes is one of those diseases that will not discriminate. People can be affected by this disease as a toddler, and have to spend their entire life controlling their insulin levels and dietary habits, or it can strike you later in life. If you have diabetes, you need to read these great tips in the text below. It is important for anyone with diabetes to check their blood sugar regularly. How often you check your blood sugar depends on your doctor's instructions, but it should be done. Checking your blood sugar allows you to see what foods raise your levels. This makes it easier to catch level spikes. If your child is diagnosed with diabetes, make keeping track of their blood sugar fun. Have a contest, where they get a reward for doing their blood sugar on time every day for a certain number of days, like a trip to the toy store or an hour at the park. If you are a diabetic considering running as an exercise alternative to walking, make sure that you consult your doctor first. It is important to ensure that running won't make you develop orthopedic or cardiovascular problems. Your doctor will be able to help point you in the right direction to guarantee safe running with your diabetes. Afraid of diabetes? It's time to start exercising. Not only will we get that body that we always wanted if we exercise, but also we will lessen our chance of getting diabetes. Every calorie we burn on that treadmill can add time to our life. If you are looking for reasons to exercise, think of how much you can extend your life by dedicating that 30 minutes every day. To avoid developing a life-threatening infection, avoid going barefoot outdoors. People with diabetes are much more susceptible to developing infections from minor injuries, and simply cutting your foot on a piece of glass could become a major ordeal. Instead, try wearing lightweight, waterproof shoes when you are going outside in warm weather. Diabetes is a complicated disease, which leads to many new precautions you'll need to take. One is to make sure that your dry, cracked hands and feet remain moisturized. Your extremities will be at an increased risk of getting an infection, so ensuring dry skin doesn't crack open and let the germs in is vital. Baking your own bread, canning your own vegetables, and even grinding your own flour is far more healthy than purchasing it at a store. You'll also save a ton of money, and you'll know what is going into the foods you eat. A diabetic has to be careful about every ingredient, and if you measured and put them all in there, it will make keeping track easy. Keep to a strict schedule in your diabetes management, so that you can stay healthy and develop a habit out of the things that you must do each day. If you eat, monitor your levels, sleep, and exercise at a set time each day, it is going to become a habit, and you will not have to think about doing it all as much. Diabetic children can often feel ostracized or different than their classmates. You must remind your child that everyone is different, and that they are just like any children with peanut allergies or a pair of glasses. Their diabetes is just a bump in their life, not a hurdle, and they'll be a stronger person someday for working hard at keeping it at bay. No matter when you contracted your diabetes, the more important point is that you begin today in trying whatever you can to fight the disease. You can get started on leading a normal life by using the tips you learned here. Never stop learning about diabetes, and always remember to keep moving forward.